So I finally got my OBS working. It was having a stinky stonkler issue. My mic might sound a little bad, and that's because I've been playing around with noise counseling. I do this every time. I always call it counseling, noise canceling, and it's not going well. Whenever I turn it on, it's bubbly and glitchy, and it sucks. So we're gonna have the ASMR mic for a bit. I can't. Was that a voice crack? I don't even know what that was. But it's been like 3 months since my last video, bro. That's crazy. Like 2 or 3 months. I did say I was gonna do Dark Souls tier lists or Souls game tier lists, so now's the time. And then after this tier list or after the next tier list, I'm gonna be doing another Dark and Darker video on the new season, or the new wipe. So I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2 yet. I'm on the final 5 bosses. The runbacks are atrocious on the DLC. I don't know when I'm gonna beat it, but I might beat it. Who knows? We'll see. Sekiro, I haven't killed Ishin yet. The other games I have beaten. So I'm gonna be doing Dark Souls 1 tier list on the bosses, Dark Souls 3 tier list on the bosses, then Elden Ring, and then I'll also do the areas too. But yeah, let's get started. So Asylum Demon is the first boss in Dark Souls 1. I have no feelings towards him. You can, if you choose the fire bombs as one of your beginning items, you can obliterate him and get the hammer, but you're not going to be able to use his hammer in a long while. Oh, well, you do get the souls too. But it's like, why not do it later? Who cares? I put him at C. Nothing really crazy about him. He's well known because, I mean, he's the first boss. Pretty iconic, I guess. Black Dragon Calamite. So when you play Dark Souls, you gotta have max volume, right? For that boss music. You want to feel like you're actually in the world, the atmosphere, the beautiful goody goodness that Souls games bring. Or a lot of games bring, honestly. This is the one boss you don't want to do that with, because his little boopy red Rudolph nose, his boop snoop, is so loud, because he like squeals with it like it's a whistle. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a gem or something. But anyways, it's horrible. So this is bad boss because of that, and some of the hitboxes are pretty bad. He's not really rememberable. I think that's how you say that word, rememberable. Alright. So I put him at like a B. He's pretty cool. He reminds me of Deathwing from World of Warcraft, Kata. And then we got Bell Gargoyle. Holy crap. Bell Gargoyle. One thing I miss about Souls games is the fact you can cut off the tail and use it as a weapon. That was amazing. And that's why I really like this boss, and a lot of people have raged quit on this boss specifically. So I love that. He's doing good for the community. He's got good service going. I'm gonna keep him at B. He does come back in Dark Souls 2. Pretty sure they're different gargoyles, but same music, same freaking boss. If you can summon for this, easy peasy. Alright, Bed of Chaos. So, not only does it have the worst run back, but it's just a bad boss. It's not really a boss, you don't fight anything really. We all know what happens. The people that have played this game, we all know what happens with Solaire. It's quite sad. So that makes it even worse. So we're gonna keep him at F. He sucks. And then Capra Demon. Capra Demon's a D for me. The dogs, the run back with the dogs and the bandits, freaking sucks. The Capra Demon himself is really easy without the dogs. It's like that's the challenge there. And those are freaking ads, so it's just lame. So keep him at D. Ceaseless Discharge, very forgettable boss. I'm gonna put him at D as well. The fight doesn't feel like a fight. He's really easy. And he's just, yeah, forgettable. Centipede Demon, put him at C. He's a really cool design. The boss arena is one of the worst, I feel like. It's covered in lava. It's a lot of lava, okay? And then little baby islands that you run across. So it's one of those bosses where it might be best if you summon Solaire. And Solaire is like the best part of the boss, other than the fact that the tail comes off the boss and turns into a little centipede. It's really cool. But yeah, see. Priscilla, her lore is really cool. The fight is good, I guess. It's not amazing. I feel like what's really good about her is the lore. The lore is amazing. The boss arena is whatever. So yeah, keep her at A. She's just kind of cool. Chaos Witch Quelaag. I'd put her at B. Good boss, solid boss. A lot of running around because, I mean, it's fire and lava. And pretty chunky. Ooh, the run back. Run back's pretty bad. If you can't find the bonfire in the sewer system, like I did, yeah. It's horrible. The Poison Swamp, classic Miyazaki. The Miyazaki special. Demon Fire Sage, D tier. This is one of the bosses where I don't like the boss and the boss doesn't like me a lot. I had the same thing happen with Asto from Elden Ring. We just don't like each other. The hitbox though on this boss, horrendous. Arena is horrendous. I don't like the fire explosion crap. Stupid. It's just dumb. Dumb boss. Dumb. Boo. Gwendolyn. Femboy. Probably put at C tier. Lots of running away, or not running away, running towards, because he just teleports and it's like an infinite hallway. I don't think it's an infinite hallway, it's just like a goofy magic little twinky dinky. But yeah, not really much of a fight. It's a freaking caster boss, of course it's gonna suck. Four Kings. Getting to Four Kings is a pain. The lore I can't remember. I know you have to have the ring that you get from Sif, I believe. So you have to kill a boss in order to fight this boss, and you have to use that ring. You have to unequip a ring, use that ring in order to stay on the platform in the abyss, because we're fighting in the freaking abyss. So you have to use the ring, and then you have to take off armor or use lighter armor in order to do more damage to this boss. It's a weird thing. Weird gimmick. Really cool design though. It's definitely Lord of the Rings vibes. Gaping Dragon. Really cool looking. Easy fight. And intimidating at first, but so easy. You just run around a lot. As usual. The music's really good. I put him at C. Sif, the lore is amazing. Sif isn't really hard. Probably one of the easiest fights in all of the games, I'm gonna be real. It's like a dungeon boss from Elden Ring level easy. Actually easier than that, I'm gonna be real. Put him at C. I know a lot of people won't like that. Because, I mean, there's a lot of Artorias fans who really love Sif, but, you know, really easy fight. Just, nah, whatever, get mad, I guess. Gwen is peak S tier. Not my favorite boss out of all these, but probably my second or third favorite. The theme, freaking cinema. Plin plin plong ah. The biggest complaint with this boss is that a lot of people don't like the fact that he's too easy for a final boss fight, but the point of Gwen is like you made it all that way to fight a sad old gluten man, a geriatric octogenarian guy. So, I mean, if you know the lore at all, it makes sense. I really like that. Nito. Nito is B for me. Looks really cool. The fight sucks because there's ads. The run back is really creepy and long. That's freaking dark. Hold on, I might have to burp. Okay. Whoa, that was a surprise. Oh my gosh. Freaking surprise attack. Jeez. Nito looks freaking cool. The sword is one of the best weapons in the game. The sword, you can literally beat the whole game, no problem at all, if you get your hands on it. The problem is it's a late game fight. So, yeah. But yeah, B tier. Iron Golem. So, my channel name, or my just name in general on everything, is Tarkus. Tarkus is the summon that you can summon for this fight. And he obliterates the crap out of Iron Golem, and he's Giga Chad and freaking cool, man. He's just so cool. His lore is awesome. Way better than the actual fight. Like, you only fight Iron Golem, like, the only way you can enjoy this fight is if you summon Tarkus. And then you go to Anor Londo, the end, you know? That's like the only enjoyment, is the end of the fight in Tarkus. So, Iron Golem, I put him at like a C. He's really forgettable. I guess he's kind of cool looking, I don't know. Like, whatever. Artorias is my favorite fight. Artorias' lore is perfect. The fight is perfect. Nice and long. Actually challenging. The music is really cool. It's like corrupted. I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds corrupted. It's like Aldrich in Dark Souls 3. A corrupted version of Gwendolyn's theme. Really freaking cool. Yeah, run back isn't that bad. I actually don't mind it that much. It gets annoying after a bit, but you get used to it. Moonlight Butterfly, really freaking easy. I don't mind him a whole lot. You only fight one Moonlight Butterfly in the whole game, I think, if I remember right. And then there's undead versions in Dark Souls 3 in the DLC that you fight. And on Dragon Slayer armor. They look really cool. But I really like the Moonlight Butterfly's design. That's really cool. I like how it's the same music theme as Gwendolyn, because the connection between the moon, I think. I want to say that's the reason why. I mean, it's a Moonlight Butterfly. Makes sense. Really cool. I don't know if that's a lazy thing or if that's like lore connected. I feel like that's a lore thing. Either way, don't mind it. Manus, Big Monkey Man, Monkey Goo Goo Gaga guy. His theme is Ooga Booga, really goofy. It reminds me of a Pinwheel, just really goofy theme. Yeah, fun fight, or not really fun, but really crazy fight. He looks cool, lore's cool, everything's cool, he's just cool. So I put him at like an A+, if I could. He's like A+. I don't think he's S though. Like, to me, he's not absolute cinema. Orange Eating Smo though, that's absolute cinema. The fight is really challenging. It's iconic. The lore is awesome. The run back though is pretty annoying if you're online, because invaders come in. And that's just fun, you know, that's really fun. I will say, summoning people to fight this boss is also really fun. This is the one boss I like to do that, because there's just something special about it. I don't know how to explain it. But I have killed him alone. Like, without help. Good fight. Just good fight. Pinwheel. So a lot of people make fun of Pinwheel because he's easy and goofy. But the reason why that is because he's also a beginning boss. He's one of the first bosses you can fight in the game. But a lot of people don't know that. They just go way later. Not just they don't know that, but it's just better to not fight him first. So he kind of gets laughed at because later in the game you're fighting one of the first bosses and you're one-shotting him. So yeah, I put him at C. His lore is awesome. He has one of my favorite lore videos. If you watch a Vati video, it's really good. His design's cool, I guess. It's really silly. Oh, and his theme, as I said, one of the silliest themes I've ever heard. Just a bunch of bink boink donkey doo kind of noise. Stray Demon, pretty much Asylum Demon, but harder. He's right underneath Asylum Demon. You just fight him later. I don't know, I'll put him at like a C as well. Nothing really to talk about, he's fine. Sanctuary Guardian, very forgettable. He's annoying though, because he's constantly pushing you on your ass. And he's constantly on your ass, so he's just not fun. He looks cool. He really reminds me of like Berserk. All these are pretty much based off Berserk. But he really, I'm trying to think of what he reminds me of. He reminds me of Zod. But then I remember that Taurus Demon is right here. So it's like a mixture. It's really cool. Seath the Scaleless. I might have to burp again. Just beware. Seath. Okay, it might be coming. Gosh, alright. Anyway, Seath the Scaleless looks cool. Run back is very bad, but you get used to it. It's not that bad after playing Dark Souls 2 and after Nido and Bed of Chaos. I put him at like a solid B. He's not my favorite boss. He's really easy, personally. Taurus Demon, pretty much Zod from Berserk. Put him at C. The bridge is really fun because you can toss him off or he can toss you off. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Good, like, beginning boss. I like him. You can also, I think 6-shot him with fire bombs. 6 or 8. I can't remember. Good fight. But anyways, that's about it for this tier list. I think this is pretty solid. I'd probably change a few things, but I don't even know what I'd change. But I feel like there's something that I could tweak. But anyway, yeah, next video, probably Dark Souls 3 boss tier list. So, yeah, we'll do that next, and then Dark and Darker. But anyway, that's about it. See ya.